Legend of Terrible here, and today we've got a rating your Doomstack video, where we've essentially got the battle of 5 armies in Total Warhammer happening here. So he's built a Thane Doomstack, and he's going up against the Sisters of Twilight, Gorok, Tyrion, and Luan Leoncoeur, and everyone is bringing in a pretty sizable army. Now, the way that this happened is that he used console commands to teleport these armies right in front of him. So he built this army. Normally, this is not a difficult army to build. Right? Thanes are not difficult to get. He doesn't have, like, what's he going to do? He can't put defeat traits on these heroes. And getting loads of Iron Warden tankards, given what turn it is, makes sense, right? But he put these armies in front of him to give him the highest amount of challenge he possibly could. Now, this is why this is more difficult than anything that you would normally encounter in the game. Because normally, if you go up against the endgame crisis, right, a faction will bring 4 armies against you. Let's just say you're going up against Vampire Counts. The Vampire Counts bring 4 armies. Well, 2 of those armies will be in reserve. Because each faction in the game can only bring 40 units onto the battlefield at a time. But because there are 4 different factions here, each of them are going to bring in 20 units. So all 80 of them are going to be there fighting all at once. It's going to be an absolute brawl, I guess. So let's jump in here and see how we go. Now, just a reminder, guys, that at the end of the month, we're going to be doing a 24-hour charity live stream. And if we hit 455,000 subscribers before then, it'll be a This Is Total War campaign. We're on target to get there, but only just. So I'd appreciate anybody that hasn't yet subscribed to subscribe to help us get to that goal. So if you're enjoying the content and you want to support the channel, the best thing that you can do is chuck us a sub. Obviously, if you're already subscribed, appreciate it. And, you know, your subscription does count towards that. But yeah, just to put things in a bit of context, last month we gained, throughout the whole month, 3,500 subscribers. We need 3,500 subscribers more to get to the goal. Alright, so all of these are rank 50. What are we going to do about this? Terrain could be really handy. Now, if we go into the forest, it's actually going to make the Wood Elves fight better, but it will make the Lizardmen, High Elves, and Bretonnians fight way worse. So just got to decide how we're going to go about this. Because it's not going to hurt us being in the forest at all. Not one bit. Well, strengthening 1 army but weakening 3 seems like good odds. High ground over here. The biggest concern, though, is that we're going to be hidden. They might not see us. They're the attacker. They'll go searching for us. So we'll pick some high ground over here. Maybe go stand over there. And we'll just see how we go. If we can have our backs to the wall, let's jump to the wall here. let's get over there. That way, fewer units can sort of attack us at any given time. Alright, they're just gonna wait for their reinforcements, but they'll come hunting for us. So by the look of this, yeah, we're at the edge here, and they're not going to be able to retreat that way as well. Alright, they'll go searching for us. We just need to be patient. They'll find us. Alright, and we'll see how we go. So the Runesmiths have the Helm of Discords. These guys here. No, there's nothing on them. So yeah, he doesn't even have like loads and loads of good irons. Doesn't have a Tormentor Sword. I think he's got a Rune of Spite. Yeah, he's got the Rune of Spite. Runes of smiting upon them. Well, there's definitely more items that he could have gotten. We'll have a look at the army after the battle and see what's making it strong or whether there's things that are actually absent. So they haven't found us yet, but just give them some time. The AI is now programmed to seek out your hidden armies. They'll find us eventually. Also, just in case you're wondering, why did I say Legend of Terrible here at the beginning of the video? It's because the auto captions, because, like, let's be real, I say my intro pretty damn quick, right? Legend of Terrible here, right? Because I'm just trying to get through it. And the auto captions can't pick up on it. And so it just guesses what I'm trying to say. Okay, they found us. But there's been a bit of a theme going on with the channel lately where the auto captions have just gone berserk. And they just can't predict everything that I say correctly. And people find that funny. And I'm just leaning into it. Because it's just auto captions. Who cares? Who cares if it says Legend of Total Ball or Legend of Total Cheese or whatever. It doesn't. It's whatever. It's just captions. Who cares? So they're going to drop bombs on us, but it's not going to do anything. Doing Leo code coming in. Just hold our ground. Alright, let's start with this. And the Rune of Negation. This is something that I should probably clear up with it. A lot of people think that it's area of effect because it used to be, I think, in Warhammer 2. But even if you overcast it, it's still only one unit. There's no area of effect on it. There's only, I think, 2 area of effect runes. Rune of Speed and Rune of Oath and Steel. Now, I don't think the Rune of Oath and Steel is really that useful in this situation here. Which is why I'm not using it. Because so much here has armor piercing. So far, so good. Just trying to decide on which of the best runes to go for. They've already got fairly good melee attack, but a bit more wouldn't hurt. Especially against high melee defense heroes like... Oh, actually, Luan Leonko's stats are quite low. Now, the best thing here is to hope that they all stay together. But because there's so many monsters in this army, they're probably going to get separated. Look at that. Some of our guys are actually getting pushed out into the impassable terrain area.
To the forge.
it's going to get pretty crazy. Haven't taken that much damage yet, though. Alright, maybe we'll use some Runes of Wrath and Ruin. To just thin out the herd a little bit. Yeah, these ones over here got themselves isolated. That's not good.
It is an order.
Yeah, they're getting hits in. Not a lot. But the thing is with the Thanes is that their real power is their ability to hold the position as long as possible. Yeah, look at that. They're actually standing in area they're not supposed to. I can't believe they actually pushed us over here. Now, the problem here is that I can't actually use Rune of Wrath and Ruin. I can, just not everywhere. Make sure we just keep using the abilities. There's absolutely no point issuing attack commands and being like, specifically kill this unit. They're just going to get tossed around and just fight whatever. We just have to hope that the damage is kind of evenly spread out. But if anyone takes excessive damage, we can pop down a Rune of Negation to slow down the amount of damage they take. What happened there? It was like flying up above and then just came straight down. I don't think you'll ever go up against anything as strong as this, naturally in your campaigns, even in endgame crises. Yeah, see, I can't pop it down there. I'll just use Rune of Speed then. Seems like, for the most part, most of our guys are all together. That's what we want to see. This guy here is taking a fair bit of damage. But yeah, if you put down all three Helm of Discords at the same time, it's not going to do anything. You need to cycle them. Just gotta wait for it to finish. But yeah, some Tormentor Swords would have been good as well. How's he going? 63,000 damage using the Rune of Spite. And how are these guys doing? Yeah, some of them are getting some decent kills. Like, they're only melee fighters. Rune of Spite doesn't stack, so having multiple of them won't make any difference here. But because there's so many like Dreadsaurians and monsters, what's happening here is that they're probably just getting knocked down a lot. So even if we increase their melee attack, if they spend most of their time on their back, then that's going to happen. That's another reason why we want to hug the edge here, so that they just can't be attacked constantly. Okay, I'm going to put a Rune of Negation on him. Oh, we actually ran away. Okay. I guess that's one downside to being at the edge of the map. We need their leadership to hold. Bouncer power is still iffy. Yeah, the Thanes are okay for leadership. Okay, that failed to cast. The only one that was really taking damage was that Runesmith, and he left the battlefield. Yeah. Everyone else is fine. Use the Rune of Speed. We need to dish out damage faster in melee. So let's have a look at some of their heroes. Looking at Lewin Leoncoeur. Oh, I can't even select his banner. No, I can't select any of them. I want to have a look to see how much damage they've actually done in total. Okay, this guy's at full health and his leadership's about to fall. How about you don't do that? Obviously don't need restock, or this one here, it's not going to make any difference. Alright, keep the Rune of Speed going. He's getting loads of kills because of the Rune of Spite. Let's have a look. This Forest Dragon here has done a grand total of 600 damage. The Sisters of Twilight have done 785. This Dreadsaurian here has done 600. They just can't land hits. Now, if we had thrown them right into the center here, by now they'd all have been torn to pieces. Like, not torn to pieces, I mean separated and then torn to pieces. They need to be able to stand together, which is why having your back to the wall is really useful. Now we could have used some terrain over here to do that, but that wouldn't have been as good. Oh wow, someone left. Another runesmith left. Man, those runesmiths are a bit cowardly then. But, you know, we're still in good shape. We've lost 2 units. They're not dead, they just ran. There is a downside to hugging the edge of the map in that, you know, if anything ever gets terror routed, they'll just leave the battlefield. Okay, just keep using that then. Yeah, I don't have any other special abilities. I think this keeps failing, he keeps getting knocked down.
Let us bleed for the club.
So far so good, I think.
That's an order.
Does this just keep failing? I keep trying to cast it, and yeah, I think something's going on with him. He just... Yeah, he keeps failing. There we go, finally. This one they just took a chunk of damage. It's okay. Seeing these like dragons zoom up and down through the terrain, it's pretty funny. But yeah, all the Thanes are fine. It's just not a very micro-intensive army, you just sit there and wait. We don't have that many abilities. They're all fresh. Because they've all got perfect vigor, so I don't even need to be using Foe Seeker. It's useless. And that looks like a pretty nice blob in there. And it didn't cast. Try to get it in there. Okay. Did that work? No. No, this terrain here has made it basically impossible for me to use that. Yeah, they've gotten separated now, but at least they've still got their backs to the wall. Guy here is still racking up loads of damage. Feral Carnosaur. That one has done a fair bit of damage. Okay, this guy here is getting close to his regen cap.
For the ancestors, vengeance. Obey me.
Half of the army's gone now. Yeah, we've basically got 2 groups. There's one group of our guys over here, another one over here. They just sort of split us up. There's no more reinforcements to come. They're actually quite smart, but to not bring in the artillery here. Although I don't think it's actually their intelligence. They just don't know what to do with it. Because if they brought it over here, they're only going to shoot their own troops.
The ancestors watch.
Yeah. All good. Good. So how much damage has he done in total? Cool. He's gotten a few kills. 9,000 damage, not too bad. Considering what we're going up against. These dragons just don't know what to do here.
Yes! It is a reckoning!
Individually, they're not doing that much damage. It's really relying very heavily on the Rune of Spite, which any character can hold on to.
Let us bleed for the clan!
If we get a little bit of a look over here, yeah, they're getting hits in. And see all this area over here where they can't get surrounded. That's helping them, because otherwise they get disrupted if they're completely surrounded. I think the bounce power is improving. They're down to about a third of their forces. The Rune of Spite will clear out all of the infantry fairly easily, but the single entities will have to be fought in melee.
I'll do it!
Try to give this guy a bit more time in the fight. How the sisters been doing? They've actually done a ton of damage, but they're very strong units. The sisters. Very strong hero, I mean. Lord. We've gone up against 4 very strong melee lords in this. Alright, this guy here is getting... Yeah, I think the sisters have finally managed to land and they're starting to dish out some damage now. Are they getting hit? They're not affected by the... Oh, look at that, the entire army. That's a Lizardman ability. There's a Engine of the Gods here, and it's boosting their forces. Along with all the Guardians. Twilight Helm, that's affecting all their allies in an area. Just when he has hit his regen cap. Bounce power's still not in our favor though, but we're down below 1,000 enemies. So that's good. Calming down a little bit. It's kind of weird how the withdraw UI gets grayed out sometimes. They've made it more difficult to withdraw units. How's he doing? It would be way better if he was in this cluster over here, because he's taken out all of the infantry here. I'm going to try to... Oh, I cannot issue commands. I'm not supposed to even be here. Look, I can't get there. Yeah, he's... Let's just see. Oh, no, he can get there. He can get there. Go. What's this here? There's still stuff in the way. This is where the real fight's happening. But I really want the Lord to be over there. That's probably why the fight's happening over here. Everything that went over this way got killed because of his Rune of Spite. But it's all the single entities now that's going to be the problem. Sisters of Twilight haven't landed a hit since the last time I checked them. Yep, Thanes are dishing out decent damage. Yeah, these guys aren't really designed to be damage dealers. They're super high melee defense and tanky guys. That's what they're there for. He's over here. I'll pull this guy out. He's gonna get wounded.
Hump those dwarven legs!
Alright, and let's get you to go and chase after that. Actually, go run. Go do this. We'll... Go this way. Try to go around. Yeah. What about this guy? Okay, he's over this way.
It is an order.
Somebody else left the battlefield. We've now lost 3 units. Don't think anyone died. Because all the unbreakable ones, they're still here. Okay, he just hit his regen cap. But yeah, a lot of the toughest units are still here. Very impressive how long this has held out for. Thanes are really hard to kill once they get super high level up. This guy here is probably going to be the next to break. Yeah, stay put. Yep. These guys here could just finish up with these. We can bring them into this big group. Lou and Leonko are bloody full health.
It is a reckoning. Go! No!
Okay, we want them to make a run for the Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers now. The reason why I wanted to run through the forest is so that none of their other units came chasing after it, but now they might. Now that they're about to see him. We'll see. Yeah, a few dead dinosaurs and stuff in here. This guy here's in trouble. Could withdraw from the battlefield. Yeah, just leave. You're fine. You should leave as well. So, hurts us a little bit in the bounce of power, but I'm feeling like we're good. Okay, oh look, they're actually shooting at us. Wasn't expecting that. How about that?
Shield bearers, home.
Guess because there's no other better targets, they'll actually do that now.
Slay the oath breakers. Off they go. Plow through.
Come on, guys, hold on just a little bit longer.
Attack. Obey me. Come together, lads.
That's it. Okay, he should be fine to take out that Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. That's just going to help the bounce of power. Now, we're in the stage of... we just got to try to get the win. Okay, the Dread Saurian here is going down pretty well. Once they're done with those two, they can help these guys out over here. Because I really would like to get the stand your ground to extra melee defense here.
Ancestors!
This guy here's got the easiest job right now. Alright, looking at the Sisters of Twilight again, and yeah, they've dished out a bit more damage. Yeah, they're getting hits in. And I don't think we've hit them since last time I checked.
Muster the throng! The lady's blessing is lost!
Oh look, that one there actually dropped their artillery. That's interesting.
Kazoo!
This guy here's struggling. Oh, Tyrion. He's fighting Tyrion. Okay, maybe just... Yeah, okay, leave. Left. Alright, looking at Tyrion. How much damage has he done to us? Can't really select him. Not as much as I thought. It's gonna be like 20,000 damage. Because all of their heroes are... All their lords, sorry. Are really high health, high level, I mean. Come on, you almost got rid of this Dread Saurian. You can do it. Oh wait, the Dread Saurian's gone. That's a Stegodon. Good, that's the Engine of the Gods gone. Alright, let's see if we can hit the sisters up a bit. Good. With fewer units over here, they're going to have an easier time landing hits because they're getting disrupted less often. Okay, get this guy off the battlefield if you can. Yep. Hanging on by a thread. Right, go for that ancient salamander there. That's it, chunk it down. Every single entity monster that we get rid of will make it a lot easier for us to actually land hits, because they probably spend a lot of this battle on their back.
Walls to me!
Good. Chunk that stuff down.
The clans unite! The ancestors watch!
They're really going after our lord there with the Sun Dragon. He should be able to handle the dragon. In this area here, their melee attack is reduced. Plus, this guy here's got really high melee defense anyway. Good. Go for the sisters. Don't worry about the solar engine that much. It's not that big of a deal.
The clans unite!
This one here's about finished. And yeah, he's withdrawn. Okay.
For the Kara's Encore! I am the ranking lord!
So we got little individual fights going on here and there. Bounce power, I think, is improving ever so slightly, but it's getting there. Still got a little bit of regen left in us.
Blessing on us.
Good, he's absolutely killing this dragon. That's what we want to see. And the sisters over there, they're taking damage. That's good.
Lord! Ah! Attack the earth! Aye! We have scores to settle! Ah!
Finish off that dragon. Keeps landing wherever it wants. And disrupting us. One more hit. You got it. Good stuff. Oh, this one's going to come after us over here. That's good. That's good. Get over to the edge there. Keep the Sisters of Twilight away from us.
It's a reckoning! Victory will be ours!
Good. Another dead one. Good. It's coming along.
It is a reckoning!
Still a few Dread Saurians here. These guys here actually have the easiest time. If they just keep sending one monster over here at a time, we can actually very easily kill them. Because, like, we're defending over here, just pure defensive power, but we're actually dishing out damage here. Alright, can you get over and help them out?
Kill them!
So yeah, that'll keep the sisters out of it for a little bit, because they were probably doing the most amount of damage to us, apart from maybe Tyrion. How's Tyrion going anyway? Is he still in there? Yeah, he's still in there. How's his health? Yeah, he probably hasn't used the Heart of Avalon yet either.
Go! Kill Earth! For the Kara's Encore! Aye! Kazuk!
Yeah, if you can make it to the edge of the map here, if you can't take her on, at least you'll be able to leave the battlefield.
Moving out. Let us bleed.
Yeah, now I can actually start issuing orders again.
Thane, go.
It's going to take the sisters a while to get back here.
Lord of vengeance. For the Karazankur.
This guy's been so helpful, just constantly using those debuffs. It's done a decent amount of damage as well. Yeah, let's improve their melee attack, so they can finish this off a little bit quicker.
Score.
Alright, here we go.
Let us bleed for the clan.
She's giving up on it, maybe? Oh no, this one's about to be finished.
For the ancestors. Move now.
Get him out of there. I don't want him gone just yet. I might have to just withdraw him.
Close to me.
Problem is, Zotsu, they're holding him back.
Vengeance.
He's not gonna break. I can't withdraw him though.
I speak my lord's
It's not letting me
will.
do it. Oh, there, go. Just leave. Okay, cool. He left the battlefield. That way, so far, I don't think anyone's actually been killed yet. That was close.
Kazuk.
Cool. Alright, get these guys over here to help out. Now I don't really have that much in terms of debuffs. All we've got left are Thanes and a Lord. That's it. So what, she just wants to use her ammo now?
Dwarves, to me!
But we've got one last buff ability, the Stand Your Ground. But bounce power's improving.
Vengeance!
Man, things have really calmed down, but we didn't inflict the army losses yet. I think all four enemy armies are still here. Bretonia, Lizardmen, Wood Elves, and High Elves are all still here. Wait, is the High Elves still here, or did they actually leave? No, they're still here. Yeah, Tyrion's still there. No one's been army lost yet. Looking at Tyrion. Yeah, he's dished out a lot of damage. I don't think there's any way you're going to make a Thane to be as strong as Tyrion. I think he's going after our Lord there. No, that wouldn't be good if we lost him. Yeah, get all of these Thanes here. Go after Tyrion. Try to get... I can't select most of this terrain here. No, he's really gunning for him. If I withdraw, we're going to lose a lot of leadership. If we don't withdraw him right now, he's going to get wounded. And he left anyway. Okay, we lose a little bit of leadership. Let's just hope our guys hold out a little bit longer, but that's not ideal there. I got no more buffs and debuffs now. We just have to hope we can outright win. But yeah, Tyrion's a big problem. Come on, hurry and get rid of this ancient Stegodon, engine of the gods. What's going on here? Yeah, this one's just shooting at us. I can't dodge the shots, there's no way that's gonna happen. Because they're homing. Lewin Leoncourt is almost gone. Bouncer power's, you know, it's creeping up. It's slowly. But we're hitting our regen caps on pretty much everyone. How's Gorok got? God, Gorok's at full health. And they've all got the, where is it? If you have a look here, they've all got the beloved son of Bretonia, so that's all increased their melee attack. At least our Lord didn't get wounded, so the penalty from him leaving will go fairly soon. Yeah, Tyrion, I can't really do much about him. But the balance of power, it's almost even. We're almost there. Come on. Let's get rid of Lou and Leonco. We've got to get rid of that beloved son of Bretonia bullcrap. Yeah, focus on him.
This is an order.
Alright, now she's going to be coming back. Come on, he's almost gone. Okay, cool. Lou and Leonco's got. Get rid of this wizard now. Good. Oh, they got rid of her so quick. How you going over there with Tyrion? Yeah, he's so bloody strong. We need like the Helm of Discord there, but they're gone. Okay, we managed to hit the Dreadsaurian there in the arse a little bit. Let's try to focus on one of these units at a time. Okay, don't worry about the Lords. They're too difficult. Let's take out the Dreadsaurians because they're disrupting us constantly. Okay, she just got army lost. They all did. I think they all got army lost. But Tyrion's got so much leadership that... Oh my god. I'd actually managed to win against that. Holy crap.
We are relentless.
What a fight. Now, I don't think any of our units got wiped out, but I'm really not sure. Nope, none of them got wiped out. None of them died. The Battle of 5 Armies there. What a fight. So there you go. It actually can take on 4 full stacks. You know, given the right situation, of course, we went up on the high ground, up on the hill where there's a, where the edge of the map was. But it wasn't the most favorable terrain ever, because the Wood Elves, they gained a lot of stat buffs by being in the forest as well. That entire army wiped out apart from the sisters. Tyrion was a big problem. Yeah, no, had some really close calls there. You've reached the maximum amount of oath gold. Can't get more than 10,000. Oh, we were the attacker, right. Right. Boy, what a fight. What a fight. So if you go into a battle again, you can use that to regenerate. What a fight. Okay, so rating this. I do appreciate the setup that he did there. That was very appropriate for them. It's really not that impractical to get this. I don't know about putting in the ancestor heroes. I mean, it was good they were unbreakable, and they did do a lot in the battle. But yeah, it's not that impractical to do this, because getting loads of Thanes isn't that tough. If we have a look, we increase our Thanes at tier 4, and you want to be getting as many Hall of Oaths as possible. And that really is like one of the strongest dwarf armies you can ever build. And getting loads of Iron Warden tankards, it's just a matter of Oath Gold. Look at this, he recycled. He did the cheese. He did the cheese where he crafted an item and then fused it and then recycled it to get that much Oath Gold. I think that's what he did. Maybe. But you'd have to do that for hours upon hours to get that much. Or maybe he just got rid of like tons of his items across the campaign. I'm not entirely sure. Is there anywhere here where it shows what he crafted? Hang on, let me have a look. No, I don't know. I don't know. That's fine, I don't mind. This is very possible to build, you know, all these Iron Warden tankards. Let's have a look at the overall items that we got over here. Armor of Destiny, Iron Warden Hammer. Yeah, I think that Perfect Vigor is a good idea. Ward Save, Iron Warden tankard. Yep. Didn't even have all the character runes there, so some extra stuff there could have been really helpful. if you had any more left. Let's see about the others in this army. Armor of Destiny. Oh, look at this. They've all got the Armor of Destiny. Just about. Yeah, he absolutely maxed this out. You don't need multiple brass cleavers. One would have been enough. I think one of them should have had... Look, this... Oh, no, it's not part of the army. Right, he truly maxed this out. Look at them. They've all got blue equipment. Yeah. You really couldn't make this any better. How'd you go with traits here? Okay, that is definitely trait managed. He doesn't have loads and loads of traits. He only put in... Oh, hang on. So he would have gotten those just now. So 1, 2... Hang on. Hang on a second. You can't get that in your campaign. Champion of Azerbaijan. But it did that for... Why do that? Allegiance point. Why would you give that to him? You can only get that in the realm of chaos as... Why would you give him that? So he would have got... Alright. There's just a weird stuff going on here. Just weird stuff. Like, he didn't get Throt's defeat trait or Wurzag's. It's just weird. Yeah, it's... I don't know how to think about this, because I appreciate the setup. He made this so difficult for himself that you wouldn't naturally ever encounter something so difficult. But his army is not really legit. But it's also not legit to the point that you couldn't make it legit. He's just got himself some really weird traits. That's all. Because, like, the real strength of the army here is the Thanes and their equipment. And you definitely could, as the dwarves, get that many Ironwood and, Armor of Destinies, because you could just keep fusing items constantly. And I'll show you that technique and how you do it, right? What you do is you get 2 Veterans Hammers, right? Right? Score 2 of them. With enough patience, you can get 20 Armor of Destinies easily, but time-consuming. Then what you do is you go into your items with those two there. Where is it? Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here. Where is it? Oh, that's right, I reorganized this into different... Okay, Veterans Hammers here. You fuse that, right? Gives you a green item, right? You might think, okay, cool. If we were to dismantle that green item, remember it cost us 60 so far to get it. All green items cost the same. It's 60, right? So you just get your money back. But if we were to fuse... Hang on. If we were to fuse 2 green items... So you do the process again and you get 2 of the same type. Right? So we go back down there to weapons. That's not weapons. And then you fuse 2 ogre blades, right? It doesn't have to be the exact same. It just has to be 2 green weapons. You fuse that, and you get... Let's just say you either get the Armor of Destiny, or you get the Obsidian Blade here, right? So you get the Obsidian Blade, and you're like, that's not what I wanted. So you go down, find the Obsidian Blade. He's got more sitting in his inventory as well. Oh my god. Obsidian Blade, where is it? Is it down the bottom or something? Yeah, it's down the bottom. And then you recycle that, right? Now the thing is, it would have cost you 120 to make that by making green by fusing items, right? And then you've just made a 10 profit. And then you could just do it again until you get the Armor of Destiny. And then when you get an Armor of Destiny, you probably would have done it loads of times that you'd have another 120 ready to just do it again. So as soon as you've got access to 60 Oath Gold, no, you need 120 Oath Gold to do this. You can essentially have unlimited, and that's just an exploit of just doing it over and over again. You don't need to cheat. Oh my god, look at all these grudges. So yeah, the fact that he used the trait manager on this doesn't really bother me because he didn't go excessively on it. He defeated Tyrion in that battle. 2 extra melee attacks for the army. You could do that. that's a good one to get. But given the amount of time he has been to Cathay. Yeah, so he could have done that. Getting Scarbrand's defeat trait's good. Bell of the Ball from Bellicor, that's pretty good. But he didn't go excessively on it. He didn't get like Throt's defeat trait or Wurzag's Archaons or Sigvol's. But yeah, the big one for me is like, I don't understand why he got Champions of Zanbaijin. The only thing I could think of was for the +4 leadership for the entire army. But they're Thanes, they don't really need it. If they're about to break, that's because they're near death anyway. I don't know why he did this. It doesn't serve any real purpose. Like allegiance points and like extra relations with Chaos, unless what he's trying to do, he's done that on like a number of characters to make Chaos factions like him. Maybe he's working on something like that, doing some sort of cheaty build where yeah, look, even no, that's not what he's only got it with like one character. So I just don't know what his thoughts were behind that. So, okay, rating this. You know, taking away those defeat traits, it's fairly practical to do this, but not super practical. Getting this by turn 100 really shouldn't be that difficult for you. So, sort of moderate to high practicality. Strength, it's extremely strong. It would have normally been a 10 out of 10 Doomstack. The only thing it really struggles against is like mass amounts of single entities, but every single Doomstack struggles against that. Single entities can be the most dominant force in the game. And in terms of ease of use, it's very easy to use. You know, you got a few runesmiths, you'd use a few abilities, but you know, for the most part, you're not making too many clicks. You're just letting them do their thing. The Rune of Spite does all the damage to the infantry, so you just don't need to do that much. So overall, it's a very good Doomstack. I just don't really understand all the like excessive amounts of like cheating and cheesing. It hasn't impacted the army at all. But even if you use like even one cheat, people will be like, that's it. It's completely illegitimate. And like it would be if he gained any sort of overpowered trait. But he didn't do that, so building an army like this and giving them loads of Armor of Destinies is possible with the Dwarfs. In fact, it's more possible with them than any other race due to the ability to just make your own Armor of Destinies, you know, if you've got enough patience. So I do admire the amount of patience needed to do that. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe for the This is Total War campaign at the end of the year. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. Bye.